Studio Sweat On Demand here with the lovely Bethany.
Hi guys.
We did solicit some questions this week that we would like to give you answers to. We're going to start with just one question though, because I can talk for hours on this subject. So let me just read the question. It's from Carrie Vaughn. Do we know where Carrie lives? Anybody?
Probably somewhere cold.
Probably somewhere cold. Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah.
First off, I want to say that I love your classes. They're amazing. I have a question regarding decreasing muscle size. Not one you hear very often. I've always built muscle easily in my upper body. I have broad shoulders, and even lifting 10 to 12 pound dumbbells develops my arms and shoulders too much for my liking. I don't know about that. So much that I get comments when I wear tank tops. Strangers will say, "Wow, you're really jacked." Nobody wants to be told they're jacked. Well, not women anyways. Or you're diesel. I have to admit,
Who would say that to someone, first of all?
I've never heard that one. Guys, don't ever tell a woman they're jacked, they're diesel, or they're buff. We never.
You're huge.
You are
really
huge.
Thanks.
Four things we never want to hear. Right?
Never, ever.
Anyways, my legs never bulk up, so I'm the opposite of most women. Anyways, how should I train my upper body to lose some of this mass? I want definition without bulk. Should I not train with upper body with weights at all? Should I just use no more than 5 pound dumbbells when I do a sculpt class? Please help. Okay, so really what we're going to cover today is the topic of toning versus bulking up. Okay, so I thought that this would be a good opportunity to cover that. There is a great article. This is one of those things where I don't want to reinvent the wheel. There's an article that's out, there's tons of articles on this, but this is a great one with 5 different myths on toning versus bulking that came from Spark People, okay, so online. So I'm just going to steal their myths and we can talk a little bit about them.
Okay.
Carrie, if I'm you, what I would probably do during those spin sculpt classes, for example, is I would probably lift a little bit lighter on the upper body. I probably would. But I would go heavier on my lower body with the weights, okay? So that's personally, if it were me and I were feeling that way, that's what I would do. At the same time, I would embrace the body that God gave me.
Yeah, and I'm sure you look amazing, Carrie.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
And, just tell those people something about themselves. Like I don't know.
I just can't even believe people are actually like stopping you and saying that.
Just say, you know what, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you. That's super mature.
It's really mature. And that's her tip of the day.
All right,
I'm rubber.
Let's get to those myths. Myth number 1. Bethany?
Lifting light weights will tone your body, while lifting heavy weights will bulk you up.
Got it?
Number 1.
Myth number 1. Okay. So that's not necessarily true. You have to spend hour after hour in the gym for weightlifting to really quote unquote bulk you up. And you have to have a diet that supports muscle mass building. Okay.
So think of like a professional weightlifter on that one.
Right. So you might feel like you're bulking up, but odds are you're probably not. There is nothing you can do if you have a frame that has broader shoulders. I get it. We have trainers here that have broader shoulders. We just do. Meredith, Rebecca, they know it.
Yep.
Their shoulders are broader. You can't change that. What you can do, if that's the case, is you can build your lower body up a little bit more, okay? So those are things to think about. Build the lower body up so that you look more balanced. I can't change your bone structure, guys.
Yeah.
When it comes to lifting heavy versus lightweight, it's not true that the heavier weights are going to bulk you up. That is a myth. So the idea is higher reps, right, with lighter weight. The last couple of reps should be extremely challenging. Like that's the bottom line, whether it be higher rep, lighter weight, or heavier rep. The idea is to get that leaner look, right? And so you want to think about burning fat and building muscle. That's all you're thinking about doing. I challenge you, what's her name? Vaughn was the last name?
Carrie.
To check the circumference of your biceps. And I doubt that will change.
Yeah.
Okay? Not a whole lot. It's just, are you leaner than you were before? Let's look at myth number 2. Myth number 2, read by Eric.
Building muscle and bulking up are one and the same.
Yeah, not true. Okay, that's not true. When you are doing resistance training, whether it be with light weights or heavy weights, the idea is to get to the point of muscle failure or complete fatigue. So if I'm using 8-pound weights to do bicep curls, I'm going to have to probably do a good I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 before I experience failure.
Yeah.
Once I get to the point where I can hardly lift those weights anymore, okay, that means that the muscles are getting these little micro tears and that they're going to build back stronger, okay? Not a whole lot thicker. Again, that's an old wives' tale. Now, at the same time, if I took 20-pound dumbbells, I might only be able to get in like 12, 15 reps, okay? But the same exact thing is happening. Those little micro tears are there and the muscle will build back stronger. So the idea is to just get to the point with whatever size weights that you're using to where you cannot hardly get those last couple of reps.
Like your last 2 reps should be super tough.
Super tough. Now, there's time constraints, right?
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, so that's why, that's one reason it's better to go heavier weights sometimes because there's only so much time in the day.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a stay at home, and I won't even like say stay at home mom for like,
Yeah.
Thank you. Like I could totally hang out and do 40, bicep curls because I don't have to be anywhere. Nothing is needed from me. But if you've got a job and you've got places to be and you've got kids who are yelling for you, I'm gonna get in my 12 reps and know that those 12 reps were hard and I'm hitting the road.
Yep.
So
Love it.
think about your time.
But part of what you're trying to do to achieve that longer, leaner look, though, is you're trying to burn fat.
Yeah.
The heavier the weights are that you're lifting, the higher the heart rate's going to come. Period.
I don't know if
So
you guys have seen that one picture.
You're going to
but
burn more fat.
It's a picture of a girl, and it's like her before and after. And she actually gained weight, but because she put on more muscle, she lost body fat, and she looks amazing. But she actually gained like 5 pounds, but she looks smaller and leaner and amazing.
She does. Okay, myth number 3. What is myth number 3, Bethany?
Lifting light weights will not help you get stronger.
Absolutely not true. We just talked about this, but what I do want to address is that there's a lot of people out there that are the heavy lifters of the world that will pick on or criticize those that do lift with lighter weights. And that's not fair because we just talked about the difference. The idea is to get to the point where your muscles are completely fatigued by the time you're done. So stop picking on the people that use lighter weights. As long as they be nice. As long as they get to the point to where they can hardly lift those last couple of reps, they're doing it right. Myth number 4.
Done.
Myth number 4. Men and women should lift weights differently. Not true. Not true. I mean, they do often when you go to the gym and you're watching the difference between how guys and girls lift weights. It's pretty different. But that's just because that's what guys and girls do.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I have to say that I totally think that's a myth because one of my first workout partners was my husband.
Yep.
And we did the same exact workout.
And he was jacked.
And he looked amazing.
Yeah.
This was pre-kids.
Wait a minute. Why did he change after this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I totally think that men and women can do exactly the same exercises. I mean, there's going to be a couple things like I'm not going to do like a decline chest press.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to do a decline chest press.
Yeah,
But
you
for
could,
a guy, they're looking for different things in their chest area to
That's
fill the
what's
back.
different.
Yeah.
That's what's
And
different.
that's when it gets kind of.
So the goals might be different, but
Yeah.
to be honest, the general goal is still build more muscle, burn more fat. Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Good. Let's go to myth number 5.
Sweet.
Myth number 5.
Oh, am I reading this? Certain forms of exercise build long, lean muscles.
That's a myth. You can't make your muscle longer. You can make it more flexible.
I wish I could. Like, I'm still waiting for my growth spurt. It would be so helpful.
Here's the thing, though. You can create the longer, leaner look with certain forms of exercise, with Pilates, with bar classes, with, there's different things that you can do. But you can't actually lengthen the muscles. You can find exercises out there that will help you have that leaner look. So the fact that, or the idea that you can lengthen those muscles is just, it's not
Yeah,
true.
you're not changing your body. Your genetics are your genetics. Your height is your height. And
Well, you can change,
you're stuck with it.
the muscle
still
length is
stuck
not
with
going to change. The flexibility and the strength of the muscle itself can change.
Yes.
And there are certain, like if you want ab flatteners versus abdominal builders, there are different exercises that you can do for that. But that's another episode, okay, you guys?
Next vlog.
All right, so those are the 5 myths I'd like to leave you with. I hope that helps you. And if you're looking for these exercises that help create that long, lean look, you're going to go to Studio Sweat on Demand.
It's raining fire.